Life is suffering. The cause of suffering is desire. The cessation of suffering is attainable. The path to the cessation of suffering is the Eightfold Path. Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. All that we are is the result of what we have thought. It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Every morning we are born again. What we do today matters most. To be idle is a short road to death, and to be diligent is a way of life. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. To keep the body in good health is a duty. Otherwise we shall not be able to keep our minds strong and clear. The greatest gift is to give people your enlightenment, to share it. It has to be the greatest. You will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger. There are only two mistakes one can make along the road to truth. Not going all the way, and not starting. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. Three things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. It is better to travel well than to arrive. In the end, these things matter most. How well did you love? How fully did you live? How deeply did you let go? You only lose what you cling to. Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. If you want to know the past, look at your present. If you want to know the future, look at your present. Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little. And if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick. And if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So, let us all be thankful. The root of suffering is attachment. The tongue, like a sharp knife, kills without drawing blood. Work out your own salvation. Do not depend on others. In the sky, there is no distinction of East and West people. Create distinctions out of their own minds and then believe them to be true. Your work is to discover your work and then with all your heart to give yourself to it. Hatred does not cease through hatred at any time. Hatred ceases through love. This is an unalterable law. Believe nothing. No matter where you read it, or who said it. No matter if I have said it, unless it agrees with your own reason and your own common sense. An insincere and evil friend is more to be feared than a wild beast. A wild beast may wound your body, but an evil friend will wound your mind. The way is not in the sky. The way is in the heart. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. Just as a snake sheds its skin, we must shed our past over and over again. Teach this triple truth to all: a generous heart, kind speech, and a life of service and compassion are the things. The past is already gone. The future is not yet here. There's only one moment for you to live, and that is the present moment. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. When you realize how perfect everything is, you will tilt your head back and laugh at the sky. The trouble is, you think you have time. Do not speak badly of yourself, for the warrior within hears your words and is lessened by them. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Whatever you do, you are creating your own future. The only way to escape the corruptible effect of praise is to go on working. A dog is not considered a good dog because he is a good barker. A man is not considered a good man because he is a good talker. Without health, life is not life, it is only a state of languor and suffering. All wrongdoing arises because of mind. If mind is transformed, can wrongdoing remain? Better to live 1 year as a tiger, than 100 as a sheep. Happiness will never come to those who fail to appreciate what they already have.